There has been so much debate, no, regarding the legality of the ICC's involvement, especially regarding the arrest and extradition of the former president. Maybe from a legal standpoint, do you believe that the ICC has jurisdiction? But ibalik ko yung tanong din kanina eh. You did pass on that over the Philippines domestic issues, and what are your thoughts on its involvement given that the Philippines nag-withdraw na sa yung Rome Statute 2019? Uh, what is their role here at present? And we've noticed din po na we have big countries who are not even part of the ICC. You have China, you have here in the States, and even Russia. So, what are your thoughts on this po?
Actually, I have here with me it's downloadable by the way.
Oo.
Yung tawag nito the pre-trial chamber it's downloadable if you people want to see it. Ano kasi yung based on the procedure lang, no? Based on the procedure. On April 19, 2021, the president signed, the chamber in the previous composition authorized the commencement of an investigation. This was in September 2021. Pero 2022, nag-request ang Philippines na to defer, tapos to defer and then have a temporary suspension of the investigating activities. In 2023, the chamber authorized the prosecutor to resume. Pero alam mo, very interesting na this year lang, February 2025, meron silang tinawag na the prosecution under seal and ex parte only available to the prosecution applied for a warrant of arrest. There wasn't a warrant of arrest, but it was kept in secret. Hindi ipinaalam kay Duterte. So hindi siya pinaabot sa kanya. Tapos as an alleged indirect co-perpetrator pursuant to articles so forth and so on in crimes against humanity. Actually tatlo. Pero yung dalawa, yung is murder, torture, and rape. Pero hindi yung torture and rape, hindi masyadong solid yung kanilang, according to them, is solid. So anyway, going back, ang kanilang claim kasi na kahit na bumaklas ang Pilipinas from the ICC, pero ang kanilang hinahabol ngayon yung tawag nito, yung magmula 2011 hanggang 2019 na crimes nung habang ang Pilipinas ay nasa ICC pa. Yun ang hinahabol nila ngayon. Pero what makes the whole thing moot and academic, Vince, is the fact na ang Pilipinas mismo ang nag-rendition, no? Ang Pilipinas mismo ang umaresto, hindi naman tawag dito, hindi naman
Hindi
ICC.
Interpol.
Hindi rin. Tayo yon. Actually, hinuli na, inaresto natin. Without saying so, avoiding the terms arrest, tayo na rin and in a Philippine-owned aircraft and was flown to Dubai and then to The Hague, paid for by the Office of the President. So it means to say full compliance ang Pilipinas. So according to Luis Moreno Ocampo, yung former ICC prosecutor, dahil sa ganoon ang kalagayan, hindi tayo pwedeng umangal kasi ang estado natin mismo ang nagpadala. So under those terms, ang ginawa ng since the Philippine government delivered Duterte, nilabas na nila ngayon yung waranto nila. Warrant of arrest. But we
So, yung
delivered.
sinasabi po ng head of state ngayon, si BBM, na wala siyang magawa or he does not support ICC, I think he mentioned that. It's not true because these things will never happen without the assistance of the Philippine government talaga.
I think he had statements na hindi niya sinusuportahan, na walang otoridad ang Pero nung kumbaga they had an inflection point, a watershed, between the Vice President and the head of state. Magmula nun, nagbago yung kanyang tema, So it looks like it's not so much a search for justice, but kumbaga parang a neutralization of a political rival. It sounds very Machiavellian actually, na parang tinabunan.
Pag-uusapan po natin yun later on. But